Hey gang, another Steven Universe recap vlog. Today's episode is Rising Tides, Crashing Skies. In the episode, Ronaldo makes a documentary based off the events of Jailbreak and the Return and the Crystal Gems, figuring out whether or not the Crystal Gems should be living in Beach City, because it seems like all the bad stuff comes to the Crystal Gems. So if the Crystal Gems leave, Beach City is safe and no longer weird. That's the episode, and it's not as exciting as I made it sound. It's the second episode out of a week of 5 new episodes of Steven Universe, Steven Bomb 2.0, and it's kind of underwhelming. Out of the Steven Bomb so far, this episode was kind of a dud to me. Not to lay my cards all down flat, but yeah, it wasn't really that exciting. I've seen documentary-style episodes. In the episode itself, it's done in the style of a documentary that was edited by Ronaldo, so it's like an in-universe episode. Basically it's like as if you found a video online is what they're going for. And honestly, all the stuff that's happening outside of the episode is more interesting to talk about than the actual episode. But first, I didn't mention this, but in the intro, Connie has Rose's sword, which means we're probably going to get a Stefani wielding a sword and shield, and that's just awesome. Alright, so the actual episode itself. For the while there, everyone thought this was going to be a 2-parter, and we all thought it was going to be a lot more epic. Because it had a slash in pre-production, but it got a comma later on, and so everyone thought it was going to be like a half an hour long episode, kind of like Jailbreak or The Return, and, you know, those seem to be the best Steven Universe episodes, and it wasn't, so it's a little bit disappointing. And this is the first time that the Keep Beach City Weird, the out-of-universe, in-universe vlog that's run by Ronaldo, that's on Tumblr, that you can follow. This is the first time they actually made a post before the episode aired, and that's kind of cool. But the actual episode itself is just very much treading old territory. It's just going back to what we already know, just seeing it through another character's perspective, and they didn't really add anything to it, so it feels a little underwhelming. I don't know. But hey, I think knowing Ronaldo and his track record of either claiming his theories and them being correct, he's kind of an Usopp. If you ever watch One Piece, Usopp told a lot of lies in the beginning of the series, and as the series goes on, all his lies come to be true. They find him on the Grand Line, and I feel like Ronaldo is Usopp of this series, where he talked about basically what he thought the gems were was actually what they were, just kind of in a different way. So earlier in the episode, Ronaldo talked about how he could be like a diplomat, and I feel like maybe there might be a future episode where he befriends an alien or something, or one of the crystal monsters appear, and Ronaldo's able to talk him down or something. I think that's going to happen, because if we keep with the trend of him coming up with theories. The other thing is, I don't think this episode was I don't want to believe it's filler. It could have been filler. It might have been just like, you know, something they did. But I want to believe that in the grand scheme of things, this episode actually means something. And maybe him putting that video online might attract new enemies, more human antagonists, like maybe a military or an army or something, in future episodes. Because knowing how Steven Universe is very continuity focused, I don't see them just kind of wasting an episode, especially during a supposed Steven Bomb 2.0. I don't think this was necessarily a planned Steven Bomb. I think this was more of Cartoon Network saw that Steven Bomb did really, really well, and so they just tried to do it with all the series while having week-long episodes. And I don't know if the content's going to be there. Yesterday's episode was fantastic. Love it. This one, I don't think I'm going to repeat. I'm just probably not going to go seek it out. If it was on TV, that I watch these on TV. If you ever notice these recaps are a little bit late, it's because I download the episode afterward. I mean, I watch it through a legal stream. But yeah, come back tomorrow. Come back tomorrow, which is going to be a good episode because they're going to the kindergarten. They can't screw that one up. See you guys soon.